Welcome back to Blues Clues Metal.
I bet you didn't expect that in your feed this morning.
Yeah.
I bet you weren't ready for that shit.
I bet you didn't expect to get a feed this morning.
I bet you didn't get hold on. I bet you didn't expect to get fed, force-fed garbage.
Welcome back to Spyro.
We're playing Spyro still.
We're playing the dragon game.
If you hadn't noticed, we entered the Beast Makers, Beast World.
Yeah, dude, it's Beastmakers.
It's Beast.
It's where beasts
Beast Keepers.
This is where, true story, this is where Mr. Beast came from.
Oh.
This is where, yeah, he got his...
I see.
Yeah.
He doesn't strike me as a swamp person, but I bet he could totally.
Yeah, but I mean, he grew up in this era. Like, it's not
swamp.
totally implausible. He grew up in this era or whatever. Like.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The more you know, bro.
I would love for like, it's kind of like the Japanese like mascot drummer or whatever meme, but like that, but with Blue from Blue's Clues.
Oh, ow.
I think that would be an excellent concept. It's also kind of like baby metal, you know?
Yeah, yeah. It kind of has that vibe.
Where the sangin don't quite match the instrumentals, but
yeah,
I would listen to it. I would load up a Zaboomafoo playlist.
At least just to like get a good laugh, you know? What is this?
This is a shroom.
It's a mushroom. Can I trip on it?
Eat it.
Can I eat it? No, I can't eat it.
Eat it and meet God.
What did you say? You said something and made it a meme. You were like, eating Fruity Pebbles is like...
Having sex with God, yes, and I stand by that.
It's like an early meme during our friendship.
No, it's facts. I mean...
I don't totally disagree.
It's fucking good, dude. You kidding?
How is it that you can zap me from over there?
I haven't had a bowl of Fruity Pebbles in years, but...
Yeah.
In my memory.
My memory of what it was like eating Fruity Pebbles tells me that it was good.
Did your parents like have a problem with chocolate cereals?
Well, yeah. I mean, we tried to eat pretty healthy.
Did you ever have like chocolate cereal?
I guess I had like Cookie Crisp or like what's it called? Like Reese's Puffs? Does that count?
That's a candy.
No, it's a cereal.
Yeah, I'm talking about chocolate cereal.
Yeah, well, Reese's Puffs is like chocolate puffs.
I mean, I guess there's chocolate in it, but I'm talking about just like chocolate.
Are you saying like putting chocolate in a
pieces
bowl
of a chocolate bar and eat it with milk?
Make cereal out of it?
Did your parents have a problem with?
Well, yeah, I don't think they would have.
Milk with a spoon.
I don't think that would have.
And then you just like put some pudding in there.
It's a diabetic nightmare.
Just like water down pudding with milk and then put.
Ew.
Just like variable sized pieces, like chocolate chips and also pieces of like candy bars.
Like it probably would have been kind of goopy. God, why does he have to?
Do you know that babies will eat hot dogs with chocolate syrup on it? But of course they will. They're babies.
I mean, they don't know any better.
Supposedly.
No. I didn't want to do that. No.
According to science.
Please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
I overheard that once, and that's like one of my favorite just one-liners.
According to science, babies will eat...
Supposedly, according to science.
Oh.
You know,
the supposedly makes it...
You just, like we live in this information age where, you know, a thousand years ago or whatever, you'd be like, oh, well, I heard that Jimmy's horse...
They're totally going to kill me if I go over there.
Was a brown horse, and then they had a coat that was white.
Sparks is dead. I don't know if you noticed, but...
Oh. What happened to him?
I got fried.
So you lost your dragonfly?
Yeah, he's no more.
Hey, you fucking suck, dude.
This part is hard. Like, I can't gauge when they're about to, like, shoot you or versus when they're gonna, like, just do their, like, little zappy thing.
Oh, sure.
It's like when I went to the gun show earlier and they just randomly set off, like...
Stun guns?
Stun guns. That's
yeah, well,
how
people
I feel.
you gotta test the merch. I mean, you're not gonna test the, you know, the Glocks.
Yeah, those are a little bit harder to test without seriously causing some problems.
There was someone that like hit. I think they like hit a trash can or something.
Yeah, and it
made
was like
a loud noise,
really
and
loud.
everyone like stopped and like looked
and was like, "Oh no!"
And then it was like you could tell like the amount of time that it took because it was loud, but it wasn't the sound of a gun. So you could tell the amount of time that it took to like for everyone to sort of like process like, "Oh no, it's fine."
Yeah, like
Okay,
you have to make sure, you know.
Exactly the same.
Everyone simultaneously looked around and was like, "Okay, the exits are that way."
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool. Never mind.
But did you have fun?
I did. I've never been to an event like that, so it was insightful to me in some ways.
Yeah, I like touching guns.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like they're all just sitting there.
Well, the thing that it's really good for, I suspect, is like you could go to a store and like you could get someone to open the case, you know, especially when it's slow, and you could finger all the guns and whatever.
But you have to like pull them out of a case, right?
You have to, yeah, right. And it's like with this place, you can just walk around and you can touch a ton of guns.
So if that's your thing, if touching guns is what brings you joy, then a gun show is probably where you would want to go.
For the purposes, because a lot of it is, it's like clothes, you know?
You
like
gotta try them on, make sure they fit.
Well, yeah, you get to see if it fits in your hand. You get to see if you like the, oh, wow. Look at this thing.
Dude, I saw a hat like that at the show today.
A wizard hat?
Yeah, there's a guy in a wizard hat. He like had his whole getup on. He's like wearing Crocs. That was special.
He's like a,
There's something over here.
some kind of like Texas bush wizard.
Yeah. It's a lot of interesting sightings.
How are you supposed to kill those dudes? Charging them?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, because otherwise they zap you like that.
Gotcha.
And that's why you keep chickens for later.
Chicken, not now, but later.
A little chicken for later.
Yeah.
God, see? It's very important.
Yeah,
They'll
I
get
feel like
ya.
honestly, I saw some guys at the gun show that looked like that. So, like the one that just tased you there.
Yeah, all types. All types of folks.
Yeah.
Out and about.
Oot and a boot, as they would
At
say
and a
in
bat.
Canada.
I don't think anyone says that.
Hat and a bat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hat and a bat.
I should have saved that chicken.
Said the chicken.
Okay, get him. Get him before it's too late. Okay, I'm doing great. Everything's fine. It's fine. Okay, okay. My cat is dive bombing from the TV stand, but she's fine too. Everything's fine.
She didn't realize that. And then she makes her little sounds.
She's just confused.
She makes like the questioning meow.
The what the fuck?
Yeah.
What just happened to me?
Physics.
Physics, Evie. Gravity. Yeah, it'll get you.
If you could change one law of physics, what would it be?
I don't know. Maybe I would change myself from being a solid to a liquid so that I could.
No, a law of physics, not your own.
My own
physical properties.
My physical. I was just gonna
First of
say I
all,
want to
I
be
mean-
able to like ooze into bed.
Great. That's great.
Like, you know, it would just like take less effort when I'm physically and emotionally drained at the end of the day, that I could just become
Become mush.
because that's what I already feel like anyways.
Detroit become mush.
It would just be one step further to add an extra convenience to my nightly routine.
One step closer to the edge,
Like,
and
do
I'm
you-
about to mush.
If you're mush, do you have to moisturize? Probably not. You
definitely
probably
not.
would age really well.
Yeah, like a
Oh.
jellyfish.
Yeah.
You'd live forever.
I'd become immortal. I would be cursed to a lifetime of being a purple dragon. I don't know. What would you change? You got some ideas?
Yeah, I mean, I could get in there with some Newton's laws. The problem is if you change something that's really fundamental, then you run into the problem of like altering the entire universe.
Right. So it's kind of tricky. That's
'Cause,
why
like,
I wasn't gonna say something like gravity, for example.
Yeah.
Like that would be really tough. There's a lot of things rely on gravity.
Yeah, and like you could try to change gravity. We don't even understand gravity, so it's like
Good enough, right?
yeah, sure. So like if you try to change gravity, I mean, first of all, you don't even know what you're changing. So you could you could easily like end the entire universe as we know it.
Everything just implodes, like,
Yeah.
because we don't
know what I would
understand
change?
everything.
I would change the laws of thermodynamics such that like temperatures have like a point at which they stabilize.
Oh, so like Texas could be kind of like bearable during the summer, maybe, possibly?
Yeah, like it might also, I don't know, prevent like some kind of global climate change event. But just I don't know, like if it's in the ballpark of like, I don't know, 0 degrees, and we're talking Fahrenheit here. And 100 degrees, maybe 105, that it would just equalize to a nice even like 72.
Yeah, that sounds pretty nice right about now.
Yeah.
When it's like 90 degrees at night.
You just flamed Pumbaa.
Yeah, we're having bacon for breakfast tomorrow.
Are we?
I mean, we could. I bought some.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the fridge right now.
You making bacon for when your dad gets here?
Yeah, I thought that I might like restock some things.
Latest.
'Cause we're both just kind of taking like a staycation. He's actually leaving his house and I'm not. But we're gonna hang out.
Yeah.
But there's something I have been thinking about is like, what do you do when like you're an adult and your parents come to visit?
Just
Like
what
it's
we
kind of
normally do.
it's kind of strange. Like we're used to hanging out. Like we enjoy each other's company
Yeah.
and all that.
Well, it's just you gotta give them the Austin experience.
But like, I'm also an introvert. And I don't go out a lot, so I'm like what restaurants would I go to? Or
You just do the same, Sonic parking lot. Like you walk up to the Sonic,
What?
accost the 17-year-old with a switchblade to hand you a corn dog.
okay. Oh, I think I'm gonna.
It's just the usual. It's just you don't do anything. You don't have to do anything different.
Yeah.
Take them to the tattoo parlor.
Oh my god.
They're like, hey, Mark, welcome to Austin. Got to get some ink.
Why don't you get yourself a new piece on your arm,
Yeah.
or maybe like your face? I don't know.
Hang out
Whatever.
at the vape shop.
These are not anything. This is nothing like what we normally do.
Sit, chill out in the parking garage and
Yell at people.
steal hubcaps.
Yeah, steal.
I mean, just
hubcaps.
all the normal things. All the normal things that you would normally do.
That
was
run
fast.
ended quickly. Well, this is made extra funny by the fact that my dad is like the most calm, relaxed, zen person that I know. If you're watching this episode, Dad, I love you. It's like I can't imagine. He'd be like, "Oh my god, like what did I do wrong?"
And you have to preface by saying, like, hey, we're going to take you out. We're going to do what we normally do.
Yeah. Like, we're giving you the tour of our lives.
Yeah.
You're going to live vicariously.
This is how we live in Austin.
This is how it is.
We, you go to like the co-op and you find, the weakest person there and steal their food stamps.
You take a pass at the...
Go to Zilker, steal someone's dog.
Oh my god. That like breaks my heart even thinking about it.
Well, I mean, You do like a Ferris Bueller. You steal a dog, but then you take him for a walk and you bring him back. Like what they do with his dad's Rolls Royce or whatever.
Yeah.
You've seen Ferris Bueller, have you not?
I think so.
Okay. Well, that's what they do. They like go to a valet. They go to a valet and the valet takes, and there's like, oh, a Rolls Royce. Like, are you kidding me? And then they like take it on a joyride.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that.
Doesn't something like that happen in Adventures in Babysitting too?
That one I'm not so familiar with.
It's a good movie.
Did I get all the chests already? Was that something I did last time?
I don't know, dude. But yeah, just have him and just like we'll just act like complete fucks. And he's just like, he's got his new vape and like a face tattoo.
And he's just going along with it.
Yeah. And then he's just like, all right, well, maybe we should get some food. I'm kind of hungry. Like,
I'm kind of hungry. Like, what do you eat around here?
Yeah, Austin is supposed to have some really good food spots or whatever. Let's go find. And then we just cut to us like at the food court at the mall, like eating Auntie Anne's pretzels for dinner.
Oh my god. Yeah, like, is there a worse food that you could eat? I don't think there is. Like, don't get me wrong, I've definitely eaten an Auntie Anne's pretzel a time or two. But to suggest that, like, I'm hungry and I want a quality meal, quality time with my daughter.
Yeah.
And you suggest, hey, why don't we go to a food court, a fast food court restaurant? Okay.
You're just like sitting at like a noisy ass food court at the mall.
And he's looking around with this new face tattoo.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh, what'd you get, Mark? And it's just like, oh, I got the pretzel.
Of course.
Oh, dude, I got the hot dog one. I got the hot dog stuffed pretzels.
Like, is that dog meat? I think they make it out of dogs.
So awful.
And you look down at your stolen dog and you give the meat pretzel to him instead because that's about what it's good for. Oh, I've discovered the boat area.
It's like after this, we're gonna score some par.
Oh no!
You're gonna like, here, take this brown bag, go around this corner.
I hate this.
Find Jabrumpathy.
Both things. I hate everything you're saying, and I also hate this level.
Jabumpa 3 goes by they them
3
pronouns and has a platinum grill.
But not the guy with the gold grill. The gold grill guy will give you crack. We don't talk to him.
Yeah. We're in it for the tar.
Like, the worst thing you can think of is what we would do.
It just gradually gets worse.
And he's like, okay, listen, I feel like...
And then it's like, and then it's like 3 a.m. He's just like vaping and eating shit processed food.
No.
With a needle in your arm. And it's just like, all right, well, I think I'm going to go back to the hotel. It's been a long night. It's like, no, this is the best time of night. It's okay, well, what do we got to do? Well, now we're going to go down. We're going to go to
6th Street.
We're going to go to Rainy Street.
Or Rainy Street, yeah.
It's like, oh, well, what's down there? Oh, we're the Rainy Street Killer.
Welcome to Austin, Pops. I'm so glad you came. I love you, man. That's fucked up.
It's just one long nightmare.
I feel like I've had nightmares like that before. Honestly, or you just go on this long, never-ending hell journey.
Yeah.
And you're like, how did it come to this? And you're so thankful to wake up from your hell.
Yeah.
Where is this last damn boat? Where is he?
I think that...
Oh
my
God.
There. You're not going to catch him in time.
You bastard.
I've run the numbers in my head.
No. Oh, I got him. I totally got him.
Wow. You did it.
I think I got everything.
You didn't get all the chests. You got all the planes that time, but you have not gotten all the chests.
Did I not get the chest another time?
I don't think so.
Should I do it again?
It says 0 out of 8.
Well, yeah, this time.
I don't know. Just do the chests. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever.
Whatever. I'll just do the chests. Whatever.
You're making me foppish with your inadequate Spyro flying skills.
Whatever, dude. It's whatever. It's seriously.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
It's seriously like whatever. Like
you were talking about Willy Wonka earlier. This is very much like Willy Wonka, like the chocolate boat or whatever part.
Yeah, this is very that.
We're talking Tim Burton.
There's a lot of purple goo.
Not Jim Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
God, why can't I not get this one chest? If I could just get this chest.
Get it off your chest.
I just had to get that one off my chest. All right, I'm clocking out. I'm gonna pretend like that was intentional.
But yeah, I feel like your dad is so chill that he would just be like, oh well, thank you for like at the end of the weekend, thank you for exposing me to your culture. This is
he's very understanding that way.
This is more problematic than I thought.
I have a lot of regrets.
Stay safe. Maybe try to look into a clinic or something for your evident heroin addiction.
Yeah, a clinic for your heroin addiction, a clinic for your mental instability,
yeah.
A clinic for...
You just, at that point, really, the prescription is just to move out of Austin.
Yeah,
That's really what it comes down to. I mean...
A big factor has to be changing your environment, right?
Yeah. Like, either you live long in Austin, live in Austin long enough to be murdered by the Rainy Street Killer, or you become the Rainy Street Killer. There's pretty much no in between.
Yeah. I suppose.
And he would get home. And he would tell, he'd be like, oh, how was your trip to Austin? How's your daughter doing and stuff? He's like, yeah, she's good. He's like, I got some new ink and a vape.
I like to imagine he's just like explaining this to my grandpa.
Yeah. And that's their culture. I don't know. We do things a little different.
In Dallas, it's I don't even know. I'm from there, and I don't know what it's all about.
It's all about finance. It's about dressing up nice. It's about expensive restaurants. I don't know.
I can't do it. Evie, you gotta go. I'm sorry, honey, but you can't keep attacking the mic cable.
Do we need to pause?
One moment, please.
Flush her down the toilet. Put her in the toilet.
Okay, sorry about that. We're back.
Sorry about that cat eruption. I thought that was going to be a better play on words before it came out of my mouth, and then I said it, and
then it didn't work out so well for you, huh?
Yeah, no.
Well, I do that all the time. Don't worry.
Catastrophe.
Oh, that's one.
That's a little hyperbolic. It wasn't that bad, but what is this one?
The treetops. Ooh, look, a chicken.
I thought it was like secret because
it is kind of secret. It's kind of hidden back here.
Not really. How many more worlds are there to this?
I don't remember.
You ever think that it looks like Spyro has a bugle on the end of his tail?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Like the chip.
It kind of does look like that. Do you think he ever like sucks on it?
No.
You think he ever like chews on it and tries to taste what a bugle would taste like?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he knows what a bugle is.
Probably not. They probably don't have those in this universe.
Yeah, they don't have processed food.
Oh god, I think I remember what this level is.
What is it, like some gimmick level or something?
There's like a lot of flying around.
Okay, well that's not necessarily
like
bad.
I feel like it's kind of convoluted.
This reminds me of the
but I can't really remember. Look at these silly monkeys.
Ewok place on Endor.
Yeah, this is like the Endor part.
Endor the line.
Endor my patience.
I feel like that joke's been made.
Yeah, I think that was actually the name of a level in our Lego Star Wars playthrough.
It would be.
But it's cool.
Was that like a monkey with a... Do these monkeys have like bows on them?
I think they have like little hairdos. Oh, this is the
Interesting.
key one. I have to come back here when I have the key.
Can you like flame those like planks?
I don't think so. They're
Yeah,
just like
they
an
will.
environment
Okay.
thing.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
A cool like
My
little
name is Fox.
Falsh. Isaac.
Isaac. Hello,
You
Isaac.
jump at the end of a supercharge ramp.
K-onda,
Really go
Isaac.
far.
You can really go far, man. If you jump at the end of that ramp, you're gonna go so many freaking places.
It's a little weird. Like you've saved 51 dragons, right?
Yeah,
But
something
this
like that.
world feels so sparsely populated with dragons. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like it really feels like you're the only one until you find one, talk to him, and then he just like absconds.
well, you're freeing them. Like
What did they do? What did they need to like? Were they in the middle of something more important than helping with this effort to unfreeze the rest of their like kind?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could help, right? Like once
Also-
they're unfrozen, they could just like.
Why did Gnor's staff or whatever not work on Spyro?
I don't
up with
know. I don't know what to tell you about that.
Did you notice that? Because like if he had the ability to freeze all the dragons,
Then why didn't Spyro freeze too?
why didn't Spyro freeze? Did
Maybe
they,
it's
like,
because he's a baby.
did they reveal that? Does this get all like
I haven't even done
subversive
half.
as hell, like Evangelion? Like you don't even know. You thought this was a game about dragons? It's not.
No, nothing like that.
Okay. So we're watching Evangelion right now. I've watched it. I haven't seen the movies. No spoilers. Not gonna spoil anything.
It has been
But,
really good so far, though. I will say.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you could do a little turn there.
All I wanted to say about it was that, and this is a little bit apparent. I think early on. I mean, if you're not interested in even the most mild possible spoilers, then don't listen to this. But first of all, it's 1,000 years old. It's an ancient anime from like the 90s or whatever, early 2000s, somewhere in there. Now I just sound like an ignorant jackass, but whatever.
That's
He's
That
trying to talk
happens.
educated about this piece of media, and he doesn't even know the decade that it's from. I'm approximating. I don't know. I don't care. It's you know.
guess that's not possible.
It's good either way. But I watched it. I honestly clicked on it. It was on Netflix originally. The first time I watched it, and I saw the trailer, and I was just like, a few of these. The nice thing about you could say this about live action stuff too, but animation really is a medium where
Damn it.
you can look at it and you can be so intrigued by like the art style or the animation or whatever that you end up trying it just on that basis. You don't even necessarily know anything about it,
Yeah.
but it just like
I've
it has
definitely done that before.
Yeah, and like that happens in live action stuff too, but usually it's more subtle. Usually it's not as clear. I think you can like jump from here, like if you like corkscrew up, maybe.
Like weirdo.
I don't know, or maybe go down. I don't know. There's no arrows. Like a charge, like running.
Yeah,
I
I think that if I got a charge, that would be good, but I
Just go
don't
up this way. Just go up this way.
know that I have one.
But anyway, and like that's Violet Evergarden was that way. I clicked on it and watched the whole thing because I was like, oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it just looks.
I really want to watch that one actually because
just
I think it looks
it's-
pretty too.
I love it, but it is just depression porn.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
But I love it. It still is really great. It's like, I do really love it. But anyway, clicked on Evangelion because it's just so gorgeous, and then and it is like it's
No.
amazing all the way through. Like the atmosphere that they do, like the quiet little shots of like their unoccupied apartment building and whatever, and like the rain and the like the
Some of the like atmospheric
pacing.
things that they do, like I remember the scene where like there's like a flash of light on like his father's glasses.
yeah.
And like you don't see what's happening, but you know what's happening because of like that small detail.
Right.
it's like, ooh.
It's excellent direction. But my point is, it starts off as like, you're like, oh, it's a giant fighting robot anime or whatever, and it's kind of cozy, you know, and it's which I always like in shows like that. It's like, you know, I think some of the ones that do it the best are like Firefly or like Samurai Champloo.
Yeah.
Trompedu.
That was one of those animes that I can't believe I hadn't seen.
Yeah,
Like,
that's my absolute favorite anime.
I keep trying this because I don't know where to go.
But it's just like the aspect of like these like very familiar characters that are very, you know, unique, and they have this kind of like small community or whatever. It's really nice. But it's just like, and I don't know necessarily why I kept watching, but I did keep watching it, even though I'm not really into like super actiony, like giant fighting robot nonsense, Gundam, whatever. And then it becomes something else, and it has like this whole subversive quality that's just like fantastic. And I'm not like, I don't know. I don't want to say that, you know, no one does this anymore. I feel like that's something that's just rarely done in general. It's just such a risky move that just really paid off for them.
Yeah, like that doesn't guarantee it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
But it worked in this case.
Yeah. So anyway, big fan. And like I said, haven't even seen the movie, haven't even seen the original like finale or whatever. But looking forward to that. I'm gonna watch the rest of Sarah, and then we'll watch that and we'll come back with thoughts, probably.
Our full critique.
Yeah. Yeah, see, there you go. That's something.
Nope.
Well, we'll fall into oblivion. We'll continue to fall into oblivion next time.
Next time we're gonna figure
You can count on that. That's a promise.
This dumb level
keep.
out. I struggled with this the first time I played this game, so I'm sorry. I know I suck, but I am glad that you're still here watching this video and hanging out with us. So if you want to like and subscribe, that's nice. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. Was that good?
Yeah.
Is that good?
That was good.
Okay. Goodbye.
Later.